I made myself a grilled cheese and tomato soup. I'm just gonna take a bite first. Nate! Oh, I just put the title about the Mormon church because I tried to get one of my Mormon church missionary friends to watch it. I love the missionaries. They're good kids. Every single one of them volunteers. They're a saint in my eyes. They need to be protected. I'll protect them. Let's try squads. See if we can meet some friends. Nate! Nate! Hey, Nate! I swear I hear my friend Nate. Don't you hear him? I might be tripping. Might be because of the stream. I hear my echo. This is so good. Oh my god. Artist bread. It's a grilled cheese, and I made tomato soup, and I put basil. Oh my god. Oregano and basil. It's so good. Gotta check my mic now. I hope I didn't ruin it. Yo, yo, yo. Perfect. Testing, 1, 2. Check out my gravel pit. I'm Mr. Young Man. I'm gonna eat this food. It's the first thing I've eaten in 3 days. It's hard to go without food. It takes a strong man to go without food, man. Jesus is a saint for going 40 days. I don't know how he did that. My stomach would hurt so bad that I'd have to eat somebody. I'd go eat somebody's dog. You gotta try this. It's so good. Hey, baby. You've got to try that, baby. It's so good. Yum yum. Yum yum. You can come say hi when you're ready. She'll show her face in a minute. She's shy. Hello? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? You're stuck in a pattern. You're stuck in a pattern. Let's get this done, guys. I'm a pro gamer. I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, I'm famous. I'm live right now. I have a face camera. Llama. There's a llama right here. You want it? I marked it. You going after the llama? Jaraí. Please don't steal my loot. You already looted upstairs, I suppose. Who wants blue dualies? I'll take them. Might have a great SMG's horrible. Good job, guys. We're getting this dub. I got faith in us, guys. We're gonna win. Here, I'll help you. Got him. Ooh, gold. You got them both? Oh. Here. There's a gold farmhouse. Oh, come on, man. Find your own loot. You're really gonna steal my shed. I'm just coming over here because I got keys to open those locks. And I got a plunder map. Yeah. Let's go, kid. I got Peely's plunder map. You won't let me pick up that gold. That's weird. I'm coming. I got you back, buddy. Let's go to my treasure map. Follow me. It's right here. I marked it. Follow me, guys. We'll go to a plunder map. We're almost there. You're not following me? It's okay. I'll bring it back to you. I have all gold guns now. I'm almost there. It's right here, guys. The treasure map's right here. I found it. It's right here. Follow me, guys. It's right here. All gold, baby. Alright, they're gold. There's a gold red dot, a purple maven, 2 purple mavens. I'll carry Chug Splash. Alright, we gotta go from the storm. I'm coming. I got a dirt bike. I'll be right there. Fully fired up. I'm fully fired up. My heat is really high. I'm coming, guys. I'm sorry for being in the storm. Whoa, that's so cool. The leaves. Knocked him. Do you need that fish? Good shot, kid. They're popping off. Let's get that loot drop. I'm gonna get it. Oh, someone got it. Goku's over here. Help me, help me. Well done. You guys did better than me. Good job. I'll see you on the other side. Hey, Nate! Hey, Nate! Are you there, Nate? Where'd he go?
Today. I hope y'all took a little weird dive, man. Today, I looked at some creepy TikToks that make you think you woke up in a parallel universe. And before we hop into that,
horses can't breathe through their mouth, they can only breathe through their nose. Horses can sleep standing up. Horses have a stay apparatus, which is a system that allows the horse to lock their legs in position so they can relax without falling over. Horses have excellent hearing. Humans have only 3 muscles to control their ears, whereas horses have 10. Horses have lightning-fast reflexes. When they need to fight, horses can go from standing still to delivering a powerful kick in just 0.3 seconds, whereas human reacts.
go ahead and spam that like button right now so we can the numbers up on the algorithm. You ain't even gotta think about it later. The storm is something we know, scarily little about. We know it can consume. We know it's growing stronger. And we know it's not natural.
Heat stroke, death stroke. Steady walking.
We can't let the Overlord win.
I know. He's too powerful.
No matter what it takes.
I'm divided.
Yet it comes closer every day.
He's hurting me! Remember when you were playing with your brother and sister when you were a little kid and you accidentally hurt them and then you took off running to your mom and you're like, Mom, whatever he says is a lie, don't listen to him.
I'm tired. Welcome back to another video.
Remember doing that?
I'm gonna keep you guys.
Anything he tells you is a lie, don't listen to what he's going to say.
And
He's all crying.
it's like a crafting menu that can use anyway. No walking up to a conditional button, no nothing. So let's get right into it. This method actually only takes 4 devices, and that is the prop version of the mutator zone, the conditional button,
Oh, yeah.
and the pop-up dialog.
This would be our base camp.
Let's actually get into the steps now. Now, step 1 is to use the mutator zone, and you're going to notice I fully resized this here. The reason I'm doing
Looking
this
at the for the building, so we have a tent.
with these settings will actually cover if you'd like. Those options are yours to choose, but you need the width, depth, and height at 100. You also need to go to find the setting that is on player starts emoting and set that to channel 1. Once we've completed those settings in the mutator zone, we're going to need the pop-up dialog. Just with the way these videos report, the pop-up dialog sections are going to have to be shown after I program them. The modified options we're going to want for this device is a heading, and then a prompt asking the player if they'd like to count. The options should be yes and no, and these options should show when receiving from channel 1. That's the channel where they emote. We want it to hide on channel 3, so if the player says no, it'll go away, and responding with button 1, it should transmit on channel 2. That's when they say yes. We're then going to want to copy this dialog device and start again with a second prompt. Because we can only have 2 options up at a time on the pop-up dialog, we do need to have categories and subcategories dividing it. In this option, I've decided to go with a long and close range weapons sections. So our button 1 is going to be close, our button 2 is going to be long. This is going to show if we hit yes where we'd like to craft, and responding with button 1 we'll use another channel, so I've chosen 4, and 2 would do 5. We now want to have a third prompt, and this one will show up when we've chosen the close range weapons, which we have as button 4. Now, you need to have 2 options for the guns you'd like to craft, but in this case, I've picked the pump and the rapid fire SMG. You can do whatever. You also need new channels for button responses, which I've chosen as 8 and 9. We then need to repeat the exact same process we did with the close range weapons as with the long. So I've chosen 2 options for our long range weapons, this being the burst assault rifle and the bolt action sniper. This will show when receiving from channel 5, as that was the option we had previously, and we need once again 2 new channels. I've chosen 6 and 7 for this option. We now need to program the conditional button, which is how we set up what the player needs to complete a recipe. I'm going to be doing this with 2 key item slots and having a weapon and then a certain amount of mechanic points, just like Fortnite did in the Primal season. We now need to program the channels for the button. I'm going to be using activate when receiving from channel 6, as in this example we're crafting the burst AR, and that's what our burst AR option in our pop-up dialog is hooked up to. We also need to pick a new channel that transmits from item granted. Once we've done that, we're going to have to copy the button and change the transmission channel by +1 each time. So we're going to be upping the number from like 10 to 11 to 12 to 13. We're doing this so that the item granters don't intertwine and grant 2 different rarities of the burst AR. So now I'm dropping in what's going to be the recipe here. So I've chosen the MK7 and the mechanical part. So it's going to take an MK7 and 4 mechanical parts to craft the burst assault rifle. Now we want to program the item granters. With the item granter, we need to change the settings to keep all. We don't want the player's inventory getting cleared when they craft. We also need to make sure that the item keep granting, so we have to make the cycle behavior on the run. We also have to program the channel, which was channel 10 as I mentioned before, but now we also need to up it each time as we did with the conditional buttons to make sure that each conditional button is granting a different rarity of the burst assault rifle. Once we've done that, we can just drop our final products in. So this is the different rarities of the burst AR, and that's the last step. As you can see, when I emote, it opens the craft menu. I only have the mechanical parts in my inventory, so when I try to craft, nothing happens. But once I grab this MK7 and I have all the requirements met, I can actually craft a burst AR. In the background, you'll see me crafting each rarity just to show how it looks. Now, for the sake of time, we won't be showing how to make any other recipes, but it's as simple as just repeating the conditional button and item granter steps and putting in new items to make your other recipes. It's really simple, and I'm pretty sure you'll all be able to do it, and if you need help, just ask in the comments. Thank you guys for watching the video. If this was no help to you, please like and subscribe, and feel free to join the Discord server that's linked in the description. I just started that, and I'd love to see some of you there.
Sorry, me wagon. Your name's scary.
Hey guys, welcome back to another great tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to go over how to create a custom loot pool using the new event binding system. In this system, if it works properly, you'll be able to go up to these custom chests, open them up, get your weapons, your ammo, and resources, all within one go, just like in a regular VR map. You obviously can modify this any other way you'd like as well that makes sense for your map. But in this example, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create it to be more like a mini VR. What I'm going to do is show you each of these devices, where to get them, and how to set them up. First one, I want you to go over to devices and grab the tracker device. Then we're going to adjust these settings right here. First setting, containers open, stat to track. You want to make sure it's set to containers open. Target value 1. So for every container open, give me my loot, right? Makes sense. When target is reached, do nothing. That's telling the tracker, just keep doing what you're doing every time someone opens a chest. Show on HUD? No, because this isn't going to be a tracker in the traditional sense. We're just using it to open chests. Progress indicator? No, we don't want to see that, right? We're just opening chests. Same with the completion ceremony. Since there is no completion, just set it to no. Player eliminations count towards the tracker? Nope. We don't want to be giving people loot every time they get an elimination. Or maybe you do. But otherwise, turn that off. Otherwise, everything else here just remains the same. Now, the next thing we're going to do is place down one item granter. Alright guys? So we're going to go to devices and we're going to grab an item granter and place it down. Now just place the one at the moment. We're going to change the settings before creating duplicates. Now the next thing we're going to do is put on grant action keep all. Then cycle behavior wrap. Drop items at player location. Yes, we want those items to drop out of the chest and not right into their inventory. And that's it. Just those 3 settings need to be changed and you're off to the races. So next you're going to go ahead and place 3 of those item granters down. Then in the first item granter, what you're going to do is go over to your weapons and place in any weapons that you want. In like a mini VR, what you would normally do is put maybe a lot of the uncommons in first, then you put in some rares, then you put in even less epics and legendaries, right? And so on, because you want it to be more rare. But you can do it any way you want. And the next one, you're going to put your ammo. So whatever weapons you have, you put that ammo in. You can put as much ammo or as little ammo in as you'd like. I try to keep mine more to traditional VR. And the last one's resources. You're going to put in your wood, your stone, and your metal. So in there, I usually put 30 of each just to keep it more towards a mini VR and keep it more traditional in that sense. Before we go any farther, what we want to do is rename our devices. So guys, with the event binding system, you must rename every device you use, otherwise you won't know what it is. So you have to learn this if you haven't done it before. On the first one I wrote weapon item granter. Before it just said item granter, now it's called the weapon item granter. Guys, you need to rename every device you use, or the event binding system is going to be extremely complicated and unusable. So as you can see here, on the next one I created, I wrote ammo item granter. Perfect. And then the final one, you probably guessed it, resources item granter. So you can name these whatever you want, but make sure you get used to renaming all of your devices. Now we're going to go to the tracker, and we're going to go to the last events function here, and then on complete send to. If you noticed, I already created 3. So these are the 3 item granters. So you just go into select device, you would choose the weapon item granter first, then choose cycle to random item. I already did it, so you won't see that on the list there. But for all 3 of those, choose weapon item granter, ammo item granter, resources item granter, and then cycle to random item. Once that is set up, go ahead and hit OK. Final step, you're going to go ahead and create a custom chest. Now, you're going to go ahead and use the rocket, so you're going to put 1 rocket in the chest, and that's only because you have to put something in that chest. You can put whatever it is, but you can't create a chest without going to the bottom there and saying add to chest. You have to add 1 item to your chest. Once you've done that, go over to the chest tab, and then create chest. Once you've created that chest with the 1 rocket, you can place it down. Now, if you guys are in my Discord, I did give out a custom chest to everyone that actually has nothing in it. It's very hard to find, it's pretty rare. If you join the Discord, somebody in Creative Corner might be nice enough to share it with you. The Discord link is in the description below. You'll notice when you open this chest, a rocket does come out. Rocket ammo does come out. But if you go to the other ones, no rocket ammo comes out because I was able to find a chest that once used to have a mech in it. Now, there's no mechs in the game currently, so it's pretty cool. If they ever come back, it's going to be pretty scary. And that's it, guys. We have a custom loot pool using the new event binding system. I hope this helps.
I am Butch Lawson. I'm a Los Angeles-based artist. I'm inspired by the Day of the Dead culture here in Los Angeles. I seem to connect with a lot of fans in Mexico. I have a lot of fans in India and also in Europe. So I would say connecting on Facebook is limitless.
Please wait patiently for the arrival of our noble alliance to lead us. Sorry, buddy. We've all got places to be. Away! Punished by the rage of almighty leader, the 30 million power. 30 million? Man, that's enough. Silence, fool! That's impossible. Not if you know what to do with the technology. Start with Rome to take advantage of the gathering speed bonus, and prioritize unlocking the sickle technology to get an additional 35% increase to food gathering speed. Then, you'd have plenty of resources to upgrade your technology even further. Beef up the defense for your city, unlock the unique elite troop type, the Legionary, and finally, the flaming projectile to increase attack on the siege units. The right tech combined with Rome's infantry unit attack buff, the beatdown is insane.
Did I join your alliance?
Get lost, dude.
Yo guys, welcome back to another great video. In this video, we're going to go over creating a box fight map. So, what I'm doing right now is loading into my box fight that I created, and we're going to recreate something just like this. The thing I would do first, go ahead and check out this map. I put the code there at the top for you to check out. Take a moment, pause this video, go into the map, see what we're going to be creating today, and then we're going to go ahead and dive in piece by piece, creating a pre-game lobby and a box fight. If this tutorial feels a little complicated for you, go ahead and check out in the description below Fortnite Creative for Beginners. It's a great place to start before diving into this tutorial. And as you can see here, we have a pre-game lobby going right into the main game. We have a countdown with both sides ready to go. I'm going to show you how to create 2 teams and how to get everything set up. Alright guys, you know I have been a long-time content creator. If you have just a moment to hit that like button and maybe even subscribe, that would mean a lot. So we're going to go ahead and select an island type. In this island type here, we're going to go with something very small. It is a box fight map, so the grid island, that green one right there, that's going to be perfect for our needs for creating this box fight. Alright, so now what you're going to do is name your island. Right now I'm just going to call it Best Box Fight, but take a moment, name your island what you want it to be. The good news is you can change this at any point, so do not worry about it. Just choose something to get started. Alright, we got our map all set, we're loading in, and now we're going to go ahead and get started by getting the essentials down of what we need to make this BR great. Just take a moment, browse through all of these galleries, choose the type of theme you want your box fight to be. There are so many themes nowadays in Fortnite Creative, it is ridiculous. You can go with a pirate theme using the pirate code gallery. You can create a princess box fight if you'd like. I don't know if I've seen many of those. Alright, so let's get building. Now I'm going to use that Art Deco black gallery. I'm going to choose this floor piece. I think it's a really a nice piece. We're going to go ahead and make sure this box fight is 5 tiles in width and 4 tiles in depth. So guys, make sure it's set up just like this. Now what I'm doing is I'm deleting the middle row, and this is just something, you don't have to do it. It's just, I think, pretty on the eyes. We're going to go ahead and create just a little bit of a breakup in the center there, because that's where the wall is going to be that separates the 8v8. You can have up to 8 people on each side doing this box fight, and so that barrier is going to be in the middle there. This separates both teams better. Now we're going to go ahead and choose a wall. This could be from any gallery that you're working on. It does not need to be the same gallery that I am using right now. We're going to go ahead and choose a wall, start placing it down. So once you've chosen what you want, you'll go through and figure out what you're going to do. Now I'm putting another choice here. If you notice, I had see-through windows. Now, this is an option if you don't want to be able to see out of the box fight. That's a very easy option to use. Now, if you do the see-through windows like I'm doing, you may want to actually build a second floor before building your box fight. Otherwise, see the green floor here? When we put a barrier in, you're going to see that ugly green floor on the bottom. So we don't want to see that ugly green floor in our box fight map, especially if we're going to use windows or any way of looking out. So if you...
Nice to meet you. My name's Nikita. I've actually been watching you for a long time already. If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk? Travel stories.
From time